Hey folks, we got a red dot. Welcome back to Akron's hottest and fastest growing show, 3:30 to go. I'm your host, Hank, coming to you live from downtown Akron right now. And I am here to reassure everybody that most of the activity from this evening has stopped. And I also want to talk about basically what is going on in the city of Akron right now, okay? So a number of nationally known protesters are now in the city of Akron, okay? These are folks that have been activists across the country, and they are coming to Akron to be a part of the protest effort here in the city. And let me be very frank and clear when I use the word mobile protest. So when I say there's a mobile protest, what that means is, that means the folks are moving. That means the folks are in cars, they're in vehicles, they're moving around, okay? So in other words, they're not in a stationary location, okay? Everything that we saw tonight from a wide variety of live feeds was peaceful. So what took place this evening in the city of Akron was this particular mobile protest was going around the city, and they were going to city officials' home locations, and they were letting their voice be heard, and then they were moving on to the next one, all right? Akron police were also surrounding those protests and kind of, you know, keeping them from approaching the city officials' homes. And again, nothing that we saw on camera this evening was violent in any way on behalf of the protesters. On top of that, I do want to touch base on something that is really important to understand. On one of those big live videos that you saw this evening, one of the folks that was speaking was representing the city of Akron, and this individual was discussing John Brown and the history of Akron. And one of the things that they said was how John Brown was a slave owner here in Akron. And I want to absolutely publicly, across the entire planet, correct that information, okay? So if you are going to speak for the city of Akron, and you are going to say things in regards to our history and in regards to what is happening currently in our political climate, please make sure that you have the correct and right information, okay? John Brown was absolutely instrumental in the abolishment of slavery. And fun fact, the idea of the abolishment of slavery was actually born in a church in Hudson, Ohio, of all places. How do I know this? Because we accidentally stumbled on the plaque that is in front of, I think it's the Second Congregational Church or whatever the name of it is, in Hudson, in downtown Hudson. It's a historic church, and there's a big ass plaque that says all the people that met there, and this is where the idea and the ratification or whatever, the first abolishment of slavery in the United States occurred in Hudson, Ohio. And then John Brown was absolutely instrumental in helping run the Freedom Trail, known as the Underground Railroad. Look it up. We just did a presentation on this 2 weeks ago, where the bikers were riding their bicycles from Lake Pontchartrain, New Orleans, all the way up to Lake Erie, and they dipped their tires in both lakes, right? They dipped their tires in both lakes and rode the entire Freedom Trail right through and past the John Brown home, which was instrumental in helping the Underground Railroad. So I'm asking and I'm begging, if you are going to be a public figure and if you are going to be sharing information about the city of Akron, especially John Brown, who literally died fighting for the abolishment of slavery at Harper's Ferry Junction on the Ohio River, please have your facts straight. That's all I'm asking. We do facts here. What is it? First Congregational Church. Thank you. I got it wrong. I said second, but I was really close. Okay? Look it up. All right? Besides that, everything I saw tonight was mostly peaceful. There was one incident that occurred with police. I'm not going to speak on that because I don't know what actually happened. We saw it with our own eyes, live on camera, but I'm not going to speak on the facts because I don't know what they are. Okay? That's it, guys. All right, so Akron right now, downtown is a safe zone. You know, police are patrolling and everybody's kind of going to and fro from work. Okay? That's all I got. I'm going home. The news chopper has been circling around. It's been freaking everybody out. Our inbox message, our messenger inbox center has been off the freaking chain. We can't even monitor it right now. There's messages coming in every 30 seconds because every time everybody sees a helicopter over their house, they're acting like it's like they're in Goodfellas and they're all looking up. All right, I see it. It's right there. All right, there's the helicopter. All right, everyone's looking like Ray Liotta, R.I.P. Ray Liotta, but they're all looking at the helicopter. Okay, they're just working to keep the peace in Akron. All right. But yes, there are folks that are here now from out of town that are well-known national figures that are protesters that are joining the folks in Akron. Okay? That's all I got. Thank you all for tuning in. You sound stupid. Okay, well, thanks, Paul. That's all I got. Take care, folks. Have a good night, everybody. And we'll see you soon.